Hey guys, welcome back to the video, and let's dive right into it. So my name is Peter Day, and if you're new to our channel, I'm the guy on the right, and my brother Tyler Day on the left. We are the co-founders of Optimize to Convert. So Optimize to Convert is our company, and we've been affiliates for about 10 years. We've done almost $15 million in commissions, and that number is raising by the day. And in this video, we are going to talk about advanced stuff. I mean, there's been some videos where we've talked more towards beginners. So for example, this video right here, if you're watching this and you actually are a beginner, you might get a lot, you're going to get a lot out of this advanced video. But if you are a beginner and you kind of classify yourself as a beginner, I would recommend watching this video on our channel. It was posted on August 18th, 2020. If you just want to go to our channel, how you do that is you basically just type in Optimize to Convert, subscribe to our channel, and you can find the specific video by, if you just know the date is August 18th, you can, because I don't know when you're watching this. I don't know if you're watching this a day or two later, or some people are stumbling across these videos a year or so later. So this particular newbie video that I'm talking about is on the August 18th, 2010 date. So let's dive into the advanced stuff. So I'm going to talk about the strategy that I have trained on in other videos, but some people have not actually watched all of our videos until the end. I recommend watching all of our videos until the end because we've been filling these videos with tips and really good training. And sometimes if you only watch like 5 minutes out of 40 minutes, you might miss like a heck of a lot of the training. So in one of the recent videos, we talked about the strategy of stacking offers, and I'm going to dive into that strategy in this video in a little bit more of a streamlined approach. So let's dive into it. I'm going to open up a Word doc here and just sit back, relax. This video is going to be about 10 or 15 minutes. We're going to talk about how to take it to the next level for advanced people. So let me get the font here about size 20. I call this strategy stacking winning campaigns, really. I mean, if you're familiar with Bitcoin or people that buy gold and silver in the Bitcoin community, and I have no Bitcoin. I was one of those people that lost money in the Bitcoin bubble, and same with Charles Noe and other people. But there's a phrase, right? The stacking Satoshis. And if you're into gold and silver, which in my opinion is probably a better long-term investment than Bitcoin, at least it's looking like now. There's a phrase like stacking. People have been stacking silver coins and gold coins and stuff. So I have this phrase that we made up in our company called stacking winning campaigns. And here's how it works. So most affiliates have only been running 1 or 2 offers at the same time. And I talked about this in another video. I don't know if it's laziness. I don't know if it's complacency. I think that that's changing a little bit. The economic climate's been a little bit more challenging in 2020, so I think affiliates have actually been raising their level. I think in the past, what was happening was so many affiliates were just getting kind of lazy. You know, they were running like 1 or 2 campaigns, and they thought it was gonna last forever and stuff. And what I think affiliates are realizing now is, you know what, 1 or 2 campaigns might not cut it. You might need like 5 or 10 winning campaigns in order to meet your goals and to do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing. Let's say you have 10 winning campaigns. Let's say you do have 10. I mean, it's not impossible for like 3 or 4 to go to the wayside, right? Like anything could happen. The Facebook costs could raise. The advertiser could all of a sudden not want leads next week, or you don't know what's going to happen. So it's very important to actually have a lot of winning campaigns and not just be relying on 1 or 2. What I've always been telling people is that if you're a full-time affiliate marketer doing it full-time, you really want to be striving to have at least 5 or 10 winning campaigns. I think it's a little bit borderline if someone is a full-time affiliate but they only have 1 or 2 winning campaigns. It's like, that would be kind of nerve-wracking, because what if something happened to a campaign? Like if you only had 1 or 2 winning campaigns, what happened if they both stopped working? Are you just going to have to go get a job and go back to working for someone else. It's like that's the whole point here, is to be living the dream and being your own boss and stuff. And it's not that hard to do. You just have to have some more diversity in your business to make it happen. So what I recommend is ultimately you should have a goal of having at least 10 winning campaigns. Now, obviously, you're probably saying, hey, it is a little bit easier said than done, but I'm going to lay out a strategy, and this strategy is going to teach you how to get there. Okay, so a winning campaign is a campaign that profits and makes money. It's long term. It's a money maker campaign. And to be honest, a winning campaign can make a lot of money. I mean, a winning campaign for us has always made over $1,000 a day of profit, right? So if you have 10 of these things, you can make over $10,000 a day of profit potentially. So a winning campaign can really take off. In fact, we've had certain campaigns that in and of themselves have made $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a day of profit, just one campaign. So I mean, imagine having 10 of those type of things all working in tandem. It could be very powerful for your business and very stable too. Again, if you have 10, let's say that even half of them just kind of stop working, you would still have 5 out of 10 and still have a very, very substantial business. And you would have banked a lot of savings and money too during the time that you were actually running all 10 at the same time. Even if half of them did go to the wayside, you would still have half left, a lot of money saved, and probably a really high stable income with that many campaigns. So let's talk about the strategy. How do we get there, right? So in theory, okay, yep, easier said than done, 10 winning campaigns, but how do you get there, right? So this is how we get there. So what we have found is that in order to find a winning campaign, you have to test a lot. It helps if you can cut to the chase. So I'm going to give you a solution here in this video that will, I'll help the learning curve a little bit. So if you send us an email, and I'm only making this invitation right now to people that are watching this video. I have not made this invitation anywhere else. But if you're watching this video, you've obviously been a loyal subscriber. You're just finding this for the first time. But if you contact us, if you go to our site, optimizetoconvert.com, and press contact us, if you shoot us an email, we'll point you in the right direction. We'll show you a few... we can show you a few affiliate offers and stuff that would be easier to profit on and stuff like that. We can shorten the learning curve a little bit, and I don't want to be revealing all that kind of information publicly, but I don't mind sharing some tidbits privately. Now, we're not going to go into too much detail just with the email. If you're looking for more training and more stuff like that, you can go to our products tab. We have entire coaching kind of things. But if you just want to be pointed in the right direction, like, hey, I really do need like 1 or 2 affiliate offers that would be successful and stuff like that, shoot us an email at optimizetoconvert. So just like our site, optimizetoconvert at gmail.com. My brother and I personally have been checking this email. So if you shoot us an email, just say, hey, I watched your YouTube video. I just need a couple good offers that would succeed for me. All right. So, because here's the thing. In order to find a winning campaign, you have to test. And we've been doing a lot of the heavy lifting for our students. This is another benefit of our personal coaching. We have a personal coaching program called the Day in the Office, where we basically show students entire winning campaigns from start to finish. We show at least 2 or 3 right there on the call. And when I say call, it's not just, it's an entire day, very intense. It's like a boot camp. The Day in the Office is a full 8-hour training, personal one-on-one training. And on those calls, we show you exact winning campaigns, exact offers, and not only that, but we leave you with a list as well of at least 20 offers that we have identified as profitable as well. So, because here's the thing. In order to find a winning campaign, you first have to find which offers are promising, okay? So a winning campaign basically starts with a promising offer. It can't just be any offer. It can't just be some run-of-the-mill stuff works, but some of it doesn't. You have to find offers that, first and foremost, are promising. So a winning campaign starts with a promising offer. And then what you do is, what we've personally been finding is that for every like 7 promising offers, we've found at least one winning campaign. We've been finding at least one winning campaign like for every 7. Okay, so what we've been doing is we've actually been streamlining this process a lot for our students, because think about how much testing is required for this. If you want to find one winning offer, you might have to test 7. But what we've been doing with our students is we've been really streamlining it for all of our coaching students that actually go through our paid one-on-one coaching program. We've been giving them a list of the winners, and that's huge value, because we haven't even been showing our students the failures. I mean, trust me, we've had about 15 failures just in the last 2 or 3 weeks alone. But then out of those 15, we've emerged with at least 2 or 3 strong winners. So what we've been doing for our coaching students is we've been really shortening the learning curve and the testing budget too. I mean, imagine if you don't have to test all of the junky offers. Imagine if you're just given a list of like 30 offers that we've found to be winning. That could save you hundreds of thousands of dollars potentially in testing, because you wouldn't have to weed through the bad. But the process here to find a winner is you obviously have to start with something promising. What we've been finding is that for every 7 promising offers, we've had at least one of them turn out to be a flat-out winner. And then what you do is you scale the winner. A good winner, a real solid winner, should do at least $500 a day of profit. I mean, that's kind of what we're defining as a winner. That would be like bare minimum. In our opinion, a good winner should do at least $1,000 or more a day of profit. So what happens is there's this process. You test promising offers, you find a winner, and then you scale the winner. And then how you make big bucks is you end up stacking these things. So that's the whole strategy, is stacking winning campaigns. So basically, once you have the first one, what you end up doing now is you maintain and scale. So you go into maintenance mode, and maintenance mode just means making sure you're always testing new creatives, testing new audiences, improving your lander, just making sure you're making improvements on it, and then scaling it. Maybe you scale it across a few business managers or a few Facebook ad accounts. There's nothing malicious about that. I mean, Facebook allows you to create multiple ad accounts inside of your business manager, and you can scale it to multiple ad accounts. There's different scaling strategies that you can do. And then here's the secret, though. This is where a lot of affiliates stop. A lot of affiliates are lazy. I mean, honestly, a lot are lazy, and I think that's why my brother and I have been able to stand out as like really good affiliates, because there's been so many lazy ones out there. It hasn't been that hard just to be kind of disciplined and kind of raise up to the top or whatever, because there's been so many lazy affiliates out there. But if you're watching this video and you're not lazy, I recommend paying attention to this, because this is where most affiliates stop. Okay, they test like 7 things, they find a winner, they scale the winner, it works for them, and that's their entire business. I mean, that's sketchy. I mean, look, that's like really sketchy. Like, that's just really. I get it. If you're living in your mom's basement and you have no expenses, that fine. But it's like, man, how do you expect to like feed your family and be supporting your household or paying all, like, if you're full-time affiliate and you have a family and stuff, your whole business can't be one. I mean, it's just really questionable. So this is where most affiliates stop. They test like 7 things, they find a winner, they scale it up, and then this is like the lump sum of their entire business, just like this one thing that's making money. So where the real money is made is when you do this process a second time while maintaining the first thing. So check it out. 7 promising offers, you'll find at least one winning campaign, has been our statistics. And then you scale the winner. A good winner should make at least $1,000 a day of profit, in our opinion. But I guess if you want to set the bar lower, a good winner should make at least $500 a day of profit in our world. Then what you do is you maintain it, you scale it, you make sure this thing is really nurtured. And what you then immediately start doing is you test 7 more like you don't give up on the first thing. You keep fine-tuning it, you keep scaling it, you scale it horizontally and vertically. Horizontally means multiple ad accounts, vertically means with budget inside of an ad account. You scale horizontally, you scale vertically. Then, while this is making you money, you test 7 more promising offers. You find another winner. Then you do this. Now, you see, just this alone, if you literally just do this alone, you're better than like 95% of like every affiliate marketer that I've ever met. If you literally just do this alone, because most affiliates are just doing step 1. They're just testing like 7 things, they're finding a winner, and that's their entire business. Like, that's their entire business. If they wake up the next morning and the campaign's not working again, they might have to go get a desk job. Like, that's stupid. It's unnecessary. It's silly. It's stupid. It's lame. It's not a real business. Like, it's not what super affiliates are doing. Super affiliates are maintaining their winners. They're scaling their winners, and then they're immediately finding those next winners. 7 more promising offers. You find at least one winning. Now, look at your business. Now, your business has a little bit more legs, okay? Let's say the first one's making $1,000 a day and the second one's making $500 a day. Well, now you're making $1,500 a day of profit, and that amounts to like $45,000 a month in these examples. And I just want to make a disclaimer here. I'm not saying this is going to happen to everyone, but I'm talking from experience. Like, this has been our world and our business and stuff. And I mean, I've been doing this for like 12 hours a day, every day. Like, we've been eating and breathing this stuff. So when I quote all these numbers, I'm not guaranteeing that every Tom and Joe are going to do these kind of numbers, but this has been our reality. And it's also been some of our students' reality too, which I've shared in previous videos who have been actually getting trained by us, following these strategies and stuff. But do you see how this compounds? Okay, and then now you have 2 winning campaigns, and then you don't get lazy. This is where you don't get lazy. Now what you do is you do this a 3rd time. You see how this is really the path for like 7, 8, even 9 figures. I mean, this is the path. You're not going to get there usually with one campaign. It's going to take a lot. So now, look at this. You do it again. 7 promising offers. You find at least one winner. And you need to make your mindset a little bit better. If you think you're going to find a winner just like you should make your mindset maybe a little bit more robust, maybe a little bit more realistic, perhaps. Like, it's been taking us at least like 7 offer attempts to find like a solid winner. That's kind of been our statistics recently. So, hopefully that gets better in the future, but that's kind of just been the reality recently. And I don't really care. I mean, because the winners make a lot of money. Like, a winner, we've had winners make like $600,000 of profit in like a single year and stuff. Like, one winner can make a lot. But the secret is to not be lazy, okay? We've made this mistake over and over again. We've had we've definitely been culprits in the past of a little bit of laziness, but we changed that approach recently. We've been a lot more aggressively growing, and we had almost $1 million revenue month in February of 2020 recently here. So we've been growing very big and fast, and we've been making our mindset bigger and our goals bigger. And this is very important to be understanding that you might have to test 7 to find a winner. And what we've been doing too with our students, like I said, is we've been just giving them lists of the winners though, so that cuts down the testing a ton, because we've been testing 7 promising to find one winner. But I mean, what if you're able to get a list of just like 20 winners? Do you know how many promising? Because do you understand this? In order to find a winner, we've usually have had to test at least 7 promising. But imagine if you didn't even have to test the promising. I mean, imagine if you were just given a list of like 20 winners. 20 winners is worth like 142. If you look at the ratio, right? If it takes 7 promising offers to find one winner, 20 winners, you would have to test 140 promising. And we've tested about 140 promising in the last 12 months. So with our coaching students, we give them a list of the winners, and it cuts down on the failure, because you really jump to the chase. I mean, you don't have to mess around with 140 promising if you're just given 20 winners. So that's a little perk for the coaching students. Now, I'm going to leave you with a few resources here. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking subscribe. I also did a really good video recently on August 18th, 2020 on affiliate offers to promote. It talks, just look at the outline of this video. We've been doing good descriptions, and they have, look, we talk about shiny object syndrome, how we optimize offers, turning 80% loss into high profits. If you go to the description part of these YouTube videos, we've had a phenomenal team member. We have a great video guy on our team, really good, and he's been doing these nice outlines. Okay, so all of our videos moving forward here, they have these outlines, so you can skip. And here's how it works too. If you click, like, let's say you want to learn about turning 80% loss into high profit, you can click on this 1646, and then it scrolls you up. It scrolls you up to the YouTube video to that exact part. All right, so very savvy stuff here. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. Check out these different recent videos. This is a 40-minute one, so you might appreciate the outline for this one. And if you're someone who's interested in that personal coaching, you're interested in getting 2 or 3 winning offers that same day, you're interested in getting that list of 20 winning offers that we've identified as being successful. If you're interested in that stuff, that's worth a lot of money. We're offering a personal coaching, and you could apply to that personal coaching by going to any of these descriptions in the YouTube video. You click on this link that says Day in the Office, and we have an application process for it. We really don't want to take, if we feel like someone is not going to be successful or something with the coaching, if we get a bad feeling about it, we probably won't even let you in to the coaching program. But if you fill it out, you have a good application, and we feel like you're someone who can really benefit from the coaching, we have a team member that will reach out to you and do a call with you and just make sure it's a good fit and stuff. And if you are a good fit, we're happy to coach you. We just don't want to be coaching people that are going to be complaining, or you know what I mean. So, but if you are wanting that, we have it. Because you know what, when we asked people last year, we put out a course last year, and we asked people, what do you want? Like, do you want another course? Do you want like Facebook training? The number one thing that people wanted was personal coaching. We never did it at the time. The reason we did it at the time is because we just felt like, well, we felt like it was not something we wanted to do, honestly. And we also were just not seeing the bigger picture with it, and stuff like that. So what we've done is we've kind of been meeting people in the middle for our coaching. So when we got personally coached, we got personally coached by, well, not personally coached, sorry, that's the wrong, I paid for a group coaching with Charles No. I spent $25,000 to get coached by Charles No, not personally, just in a group setting. So what we've been doing for our personal coaching is, in my opinion, is a little bit too cheap, but is good for the people that get in early. We've been personally coaching for $8,500, which is really, in my opinion, is way too low for personal coaching. The price will probably go up to $15,000 probably within a matter of 6 or 8 months for that personal coaching. But right now, if you want to get personally coached now and you don't want to pay 15 grand later for the same thing, I really recommend jumping on this thing. It's called Day in the Office. You get coached for an entire day, one-on-one. We show you winning campaigns. We give you a list of at least 20 winning offers that we have tested, identified as winners. That alone is worth like 300 grand. I mean, imagine all the money you would have to spend testing all those different offers, figuring out if they're good or not. We give you a list of winning offers. We show you 2 or 3 campaigns that same day that are profiting and working right now. We give you scaling, Facebook strategies, tips on running multiple campaigns on Facebook and stuff like that, and some advanced pixel tactics and things like that. It's also it's tailored towards your needs too. So if you're a beginner, we will actually coach you more on beginner stuff, and if you're advanced, we coach you on extremely advanced stuff. So we do not have a cookie cutter theme for the coaching. It's 100% contingent on the student. We actually put together a custom plan. So if that's something you're interested in, you can find it in the description below. You fill out the application, and one of our team members will call you. You schedule an appointment. How it works is you fill out the application, you schedule a call with one of our team members, and they'll just talk to you and make sure it's a good fit. We want everyone to be happy because our personal coaching students have been some of our biggest successes. If you go to our channel here, I want to show you a few of the success stories. We've coached a number of people. I've mentioned Byron multiple times in different videos. He's been one of our big success stories. Byron's been really, you know what, I'm so pleased with Byron. The reason why is because he has been doing what we've been telling him to do. The whole strategy of stacking offers and everything. Byron has been doing it. He showed me a spreadsheet and he was like, what do you think of this game plan? And I thought it was awesome. The game plan was running like 6 ad accounts or something with 6 different offers and 6 different verticals, and he had like 3 of them succeeding, and he was ready to find his 4th winner, and he's just crushing it. He's been making about $3,000 or $4,000 a day of commissions very steadily, and believe it or not, we have students that have done even greater than that though. Dimitri and Ed, these guys have done over $10,000 a day of commissions very shortly after our coaching. Within about 4 months after our coaching, these guys have done over $10,000 a day of commission. So we have some great success stories and a lot of resources here, guys. So take action on what you want to take action on, right? Take action on just watching more of our videos. Take action on subscribing. And we'll talk soon. I'm going to put out a video later this week. We're going to talk on some more strategies. And in the meantime, definitely feel free to peruse our YouTube channel, okay? There's a lot of content. You can spend the next 2 or 3 weeks going through all these videos. There's hundreds and hundreds of hours. So just take some time, even after this video, and check out some of the previous videos. You'll get a lot of value, and look out for our new videos. If you're subscribed here with that red button, you'll get notified when we actually release the next one later this week too. So this is Peter. I'm going to check out for the day here, but we'll talk soon. All right, bye.